Hello. Uh, I have something I thought was really important and want to show it to you. What I'm doing and what I'm fixing to show you is not the full code, it's just a snippet. But this snippet is really important, I feel. I spent about probably 5 or 6 hours trying to do it, to do something with it, concerning ads, advertising IDs, and stuff like that. But anyway, let me go. This is my website right here, CompuNet.com. Now, let me show you a little something when you come to it. Now, I'm going to fix this right here because I just hadn't got too much to do. And I lost like 5,000 pages in my database a while back, give or take. I can't really remember now, but it's up into the thousands. And plus some files and stuff. So I've been really busy rewriting, redoing things, and etc. Just really busy. But anyway, if you want to search, when you come to this website and you go to what is called programming tips right here, all right, that's where, it's at CompuNet.com. And be sure when you enter it in your thing up here, when you enter it in this, okay, that you enter it as www.compunet.com because I'm having to work on some things right now, and so you can't just do it as compunet.com, which you can in the future. I just got to do some more reworking on some things. But anyway, so in order to get everything, you see everything that's there, if you do this, hit go like that, you'll be able to page the files, and you go down here and you can page all the way through it. So right now, you'll go all the way up to 114. So anyway, since it's the last thing I did, I'm going to just go ahead and do that and go down here. All right. All right. Now, the code here I'm showing you is about replacing an image file, okay, using preg replace and file get contents and file put contents, okay. I spent hours trying to figure out how to make this work. I cannot tell you how frustrating that will be. But anyway, I finally did it. I figured it out. And so like this line of code right here is when you want to use the actual file name, with the ID, because you have to have the ID. And let's say your ID is image1 advertisement 183. Okay. And you want to replace that image for that advertisement. Okay. That's what this is for. Okay. This will allow you to replace the whole image tag. Okay. Because if you go through there and you start trying to do it, which I've seen, searching on the net in the past and stuff, everybody gives you replace an image by the source tag. Well, if you do that and you're replacing something on a web page, what's going to happen is you're going to replace every image, okay, with a source tag in that page. Well, that's not what you want. You want to replace the um, the image with an ID, okay? And so this here, if you use this and you understand your basic coding, okay, you get your file by doing this right here, file get contents, and this target, whatever value you put in that target attribute will be like the file path on your system to replace the tag on whatever file it's in. Okay, so and this would be without a variable involved. You're just doing it as hard coded. I guess you can say hard coded non-variable. Okay, but now we're going to do a hard coded with a variable, and this is this line right here. Now this is the line that you'll be interested in when you're trying to do things dynamically. Okay, this is what I was trying to reach right here. I probably spent about 2 to 3 hours trying to get this right here done, and I probably spent 4 to 6 hours trying to get this here right done. Okay, so the comment out, the reason this is purple, I mean reddish orange or whatever color you want to call it, and I have these two little lines here, it's to comment it out so when I execute. All right, but this is the one, it's the most important one right here. Okay, so basically here's how it works. Okay, the content represents what you're getting when you do a file get contents, and so file get contents is a built-in PHP function which gets the file name that you're interested in, and I have it assigned as a variable. So up here somewhere else I would have a variable named, okay, assign a variable a name. But that's not necessary. If you know programming and a little bit about PHP, then you already understand that, okay. All right, and so then I get the contents of the file, Okay, and then what I do is I turn around and I decide to do the replacing of the image tag with this code right here. Okay, that's how you do it. So if you take and copy this code exactly, just like it is, okay, all right, and you use this line right here, all right, but don't delete this commented line out. And the reason is you may need it at a later time. I do that a lot in my code. Comment things out that work, okay, and sometimes I leave things in my code that don't work, just as reminders, okay. And so in reality, I probably had about 10 lines of what didn't work. It was just too many, so I just took them all out and I just kept what works, in there. Okay, so anyway, this is great. I think it's very helpful, very useful. All right. And, so I just thought I'd share that with you guys if you're planning on doing advertisement or articles and you want to replace them in a file, if you don't have a database. And so this is where you'll begin to do it by using this code right here. So this is for replacing an image, though, not for it won't work. That code here will not work if you're trying to replace an HTML element like a block element, like a paragraph, or it won't work with that. Okay, so don't even try it. You'll waste your time. Okay, this is designed specifically for images, and that's what regular expressions do. Okay, and so this deals with regular expressions to replace an image tag in a file. Okay, and it will only replace any image tag that has this specific ID that is right here. So right here, when you see this number here, this ID hard-coded, well, that's actually the ID that this value will be applied to. But here I thought I need to express it. Whenever you use a variable using preg replace, okay, you want to surround the variable with brackets, okay? You want to surround it with brackets when you're doing a preg replace, because if you don't, you're going to have a problem, okay? That's basically what I'll go into, okay? And so maybe later on I'll come back and I'll explain the code more, but I don't really feel like doing it. But I just thought I would share that with you. I hope you have a good day, and I just wish you the best in your programming and whatever you're doing. And I really, wish that you do well in what you do. Thank you very much.